Hello, YouTube, and welcome to New York, site to race number 33 in the first race of the round of 8 here from Watkins Glen International. And alongside me once again for this one are Stephen Paul III and Austin the Plant.
Hello, guys.
Hey, Seth.
Yeah, so Seth Cole, Johnny Gardner are hometown heroes for this race that I know of, at least. If you do call Watkins Glen a home track, please let me know. I know Jesse Turner on the Cup side is, but he's not in this series. Daniel Gitteroak will start on pole alongside JT Bryant, so it's an all Ganassi front row, with Johnny Gardner, the hometown hero, in row 2 alongside Steve Pollard. Jerry Shelley and Mohamed Zainadullah row 3, with Paul Swanson, Mitchell Collins row 4, and Haley Lodergan and Zachary Fitzwater, the road course ace, is in row 5. Here's the rest of the starting grid as I hand over to Stephen and Austin for their thoughts and predictions.
Austin.
All right, well, it's Watkins Glen. Famous road course. 7 turns. A very trouble start will be the turn 1 at the beginning of the race. And we had a lot of cars hitting the quote tire barriers exiting pit road. And even though Charles thinks we may have a pit stop, I'm hoping that we don't for that reason alone. Charles, then command.
Drivers, start your engines.
Command has been given. I'll go through the points real quick before as they get ready to roll off. Mohamed Zainadullah once again leads the points on the reset with 57 bonus points. Zachary Fitzwater is second in points with his 45 bonus points. Matt Dixon is third in points. Hunter Braxton, the all-elusive, 4th spot in points. And tied for 5th, the bottom 4 drivers, Jesse James, Ace Rogers, Jessica Shelton, and Rob Evans, all with 15 bonus points. Steven?
Well, it's definitely going to be interesting. The last 2 races in here are Season 1 and Season 2. Both those races only have 1 lap green, and our winners were Jeff James in the MWR 99 is in the field, and the RCR KHI 33 of Elijah Workman, who almost pulled off the only driver ever to have the triple in all 3 series. Well, I guess Isaac Flichter kind of did that this year too, almost. Definitely going to be an interesting race. Rob Evans won the truck race earlier this year from the pole. Both the other 2 races were from the pole, but we didn't have much free flag racing, obviously. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. A lot of the guys do not have the experience, or females do not have the experience at this track. Charles does not like Watkins Glen very much in the Cup series, so it's more been a lower series truck track. So William Duncan won here in Season 2 in the Season 2. RJ Reynolds was a former winner here too. He's not in the field, I don't believe. So it's going to be interesting. Rob Evans with the best finish of 16 could shot clock his way to the Final 4. Well, maybe with a track he has experience with, he can come up to the front. It's going to be very interesting. It's kind of a wild card race. We also got 8 bowl next week. So having a good run here will definitely benefit. I will look out for the 83, probably to break that streak right here to get up there, to get to the front. And drivers like Sky Commons, who ran the Cup Series, which has 2 races here. Austin Ogo, and I believe, I can't remember. I got to look up the other guy who won. Charles Jackson won here. The 2 races ran the Cup Series here. We got a lot of different guys winning the Cup, the truck race. Randy McBlair was a first-time truck winner at this track. So maybe we'll have a first-time winner in this series at this track. His first return in 3 years.
Well, here I thought we'd be able to have the pre-race stuff all covered quickly enough to be able to cut away. But no, we're already getting to the next to last corner. I actually legit thought we would have been able to cut away, but no. A full pace lap is literally what we ended up needing.
Hey, I need to get all my stats in to get paid, you know.
As going through the final corner, I
cookies.
wonder if there's
oatmeal.
There might be one other one, and I didn't even realize it. But either way, I'll figure it out. As the GCN at the Glen is green.
Now the sponsor.
Oh, big trouble already. Sam Young, Ace Rogers, Mike Trout.
What the?
That
Rockets in the
happened.
field.
16 has damage already. That's Trevor Collins. And, oh, well, that's your typical wreck. You will have seen the other ones on side by side. Oh, well, so much for Zach Flickinger winning. Dylan Young's got problems. Brian James, more damage to the 1627s back there. John Irvin, there's Oriole Pollard, last race's winner. Mitchell Collins has damage. Well,
nobody laughed.
Matt Hamill as well. And this is the field that has actually survived turn 1.
You know, we replaced Musket for this.
Unfortunately. Looking back here, Jessica Shelton is trying to make a move on Jesse James. Didn't quite make the move work.
Yeah, Jesse's 5th in points, trying to also pick up a miracle win into the next round. I don't think Jesse's had much success.
Oh, well, Rob Evans on pit lane, so that's another one that has issues. Paul Swanson destroyed.
That's all right. What's his name? We'll make the next round. Jesse Turner's best chase finish is 9th.
Why did you bring up Jesse Turner?
Jesse James, and the failed counter comes to 1.
Yep. Mohamed Zainabdullah going to try and make a move into the S's. Can he get the car to stick? Yes, he can, and that's going to be a move for 2nd for the 29 car.
Well, it helps Mohamed Zainabdullah won at Road America. Go ahead, Austin.
That's for the 49. 41. I thought he.
Oh! That's a corner.
And Steve Pollard's gone.
Damn it!
Fitzwater's able to keep it on course. He's trying to get a spot away from Nereza. Austin, you were trying to say before that happened.
Well, that pretty much ends it. And please don't use this version ever again.
Oh! 27 still limping back around.
Well, what I was saying about Zainabdullah, he won at Road America earlier this year, did run the truck race here, so I'm not surprised to see him toward the front of the field. RCR's got a good road course program. He did win at Indy too. It's not a road course, but 3 different corners, like they say in real life, it's kind of like a road course. So he's up there.
Well, Sam Young's going to come back out actually in the 1 as JT Bryan's trying to make a move on the 88.
Is he actually going to come out, or is he going to hit the pit wall?
Well, I said he's going to try and come back out. I didn't say he's going to successfully do this.
Dun 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 dun, and
he made it.
That's why he's the season 2 Daytona 500 winner.
Right now, top 2 have broken away. If there's no one left, then we won't use it. Let's put it that way. We're not doing it in Portland.
Come on, Sky Commons will win.
I think Sky Commons actually was involved in some of the incident, as Bafode Sacco's coming off pit lane as well.
Damn lap car. We saw a lap car in the Cup Series last week. Max Anderson turned to hell.
Well, that was in the Cup side. That one didn't end so well either. As Johnny Gardner trying to do the hometown victory, if he can try to get around the lap car and catch the leader.
This is the 33rd race in this series this year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny, this is his 86th career start. No wins in the Hooter or the Truck Series.
And only the 1 career win on the Cup side.
In more nice news, Paul Swanson's 69th career start, so give a shout out to that.
That didn't end well.
No, he ended up just like...
he scored 39th, but that car is not coming back out. As Zainabdullah is starting to close in on the race lead.
Yeah, that was not a nice finish.
Yeah, not a nice finish for Swanson. As trying to look... Enzo Nereza trying to avenge his elimination by trying to go out and run well today. And it looks like Pollard might be trying to make a move on Lordergan.
On the inside.
Plus, also, if this does go really bad, we'll just rerun it on a lower percentage.
Maybe. William Duncan's not in the series.
No, he is not. As going down towards turn 1, no move made there, although it sets up for turn 2.
Right there.
2-time road course winner of the Cup Series. Trying to kick the inside of Logan, who has no Cup experience.
Not going to be able to make it stick. Meanwhile, Bryant's still trying to look for 3rd on the 88.
Yeah. Now, Zainabdullah is .48. Might be able to get there.
Well, not close enough yet as they go into the bus stop.
Yeah, 21 car. Oh, that's why with the lap down going to be in the way.
Actually, 21 is pulling away from the third place battle.
Fitzwater won at CMTP and one of the and Lime Rock, so definitely anyone's going to have been in a slump the last two chasers. Hasn't had much success. The 45 points been carrying him.
As Zain Abdullah has caught the 42, trying to find a way around. Goes wide, though.
Up the big curve.
Can't go that way.
They kind of frown upon it.
Hey, where's the big foam blocks? I missed those.
I don't think we have them. Although in some places we probably should.
If we do, we'll have Ryan Newman flip over.
Oh.
Like Ryan Newman.
Battle back here as Trevor Germain tries to get us. Oh, never mind. Germain's a lap down.
Damn loud
But
car.
that is going to allow Fitzwater to try and. Wait a minute. Fitzwater benefiting from a lap car?
Well, it's not the old one car in the Sony Cup Series, so it's fine.
Oh no. Double free wide.
Oh, don't go too wide.
Oh, contact! Beating and banging! Oh,
Oh,
my God!
what a save!
That looked like
Well,
Robbie
Fitzwater's
Ford.
going to end up losing 2, maybe even 3 spots out of that. Nereza also loses a spot.
Yeah, I didn't know Fitzwater took around the tractor sponsorship that seriously going down the grass. Jesus.
As Mary Shelley trying to battle and get a spot away from the 81, but Fitzwater going to be able to drive it into turn 11 a little bit harder and gets the spot back.
Yeah, the sausage curve right there. Dylan Young and I believe Kyle Matthews, the 2 drivers who have won in every season they've competed full time and trying to get that win. Dylan Young behind this pack right here in 11th
Correct.
position.
That is correct on the stat with the 2 and the 48. Meanwhile,
80.
Pollard going for round 2 on Nereza.
Well, he doesn't want to make it round 3.
Low knockout.
So Pollard gonna have to fall back in line, try and make that move work again. You were trying to say, Steven? Oh, we saw this last time by. They think better of it.
Yeah. You're gonna need some fast and all tools to fix that car slide off.
As Ace Rogers just in front of the leaders in 23rd. And the 21's actually caught the top 2.
Fresh tires. Rob Evans is also back out on the track.
Well, I didn't think tires would have meant that much when considering the 21 pit on lap 1. Oh, 29 kept it off of the kept it on track a little bit better than the 42 at least.
Here comes 29. Car putting that pressure. Gittero's a rookie. Zayn Abdullah is kind of a rookie, kind of not. Trying to put the pressure on.
Kev Shear actually with the fast lap, and of course Kev would have a nice fast lap.
Yes.
114.269.
Watch him nicely hit the field.
As
he's there.
Zayn Abdullah might get a run at the wrong part of the track though.
Yeah.
He could wait till, if he could set the move up for off the bus stop, that would be good.
Well, it wouldn't be an RCR 21, but RCR is trying to go for the third straight title in this series. I think 5th in the touring altogether. So RCR trying to get this win to lock into.
When you're saying touring altogether, are you meaning in like Cup included or just for this series?
Cup and truck too.
Okay. Well, they haven't run much in truck.
Yeah, I know they won it with Trevor Meacham, and they also won the owner's title. But I don't know. Yeah, that kind of counts.
Well, also the 30 won the owner's title in season 1.
Oh yeah, and the 32, so double champions there. 29's there.
Yeah, and well, so is Sacco, who's a lap down, and Gitterok has caught the 18, who's going to try to stay on the lead lap in 23rd. Might fight this a little bit harder than he needs to, or should. Although then again, I say that he is on the lead lap. Out of the race already, Trevor Collins, Paul Swanson, so his 69th career start, going to end in a 41st place finish. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Ballsy, big balls.
Oh god. Jesus.
That worked. That worked.
How? Oh, 21
Contact.
keyboard.
And the 21's going to try and get his lap back.
Wow.
I-
And will
how?
actually do so.
Someone get me some blue Powerade.
How did that work? As I was
I
trying to
don't know.
say, the cars out of the race, we mentioned the last two. Seth Cole, 40th in his home race. Carter Joey, 39th. Sky Commons, 38th. Brian James, 37th. John Irvin in 36th. And Zach Flickinger, who was already 211 points back of 41st. Granted, will gain some points on Seth Cole for that spot, but he'll finish 35th.
Well, I can tell you something. The 18's not as fast as these 3 cars here, and they sold them up.
Yeah, definitely not. And that is a battle for position between Bafode Sacco and Ace Rogers in the 18. Sacco trying to find the right spot to make the move, though. Decides it's right there. Here comes the 42 again. They're going to try this again into the bus stop. 21 decides he has to cut the course. 42. The 29 cuts the course to the lead.
Is that going to stand by the
I
official?
don't know. I think Johnny Garner's going to be pleading to the officials that shouldn't count. But I don't know if the 88 even cut the course too.
They're all off the course. There's oil on the track.
As Zayn Abdullah tries
Everybody's in the grass.
Sacco going to have to go to pit lane. That might be a penalty for the bus stop. And considering the 29 didn't have to pit, I'm guessing that they've cleared it.
All clear. I got the all clear for the towel.
The only thing I can think of as to why that would have been cleared is the 29 was deemed to be avoiding an incident. That's the only thing I could think of as why, as Daniel Gitterow goes from first to third by trying to stay on course. And I'm not sure about Gardner taking that spot away either.
NASCAR and their BS and their inconsistency. The Johnny Gardner bandit with the beer in his hand in turn 5.
I mean, I don't know why you'd be blaming that group. I'm pretty sure that the people officiating this are NRSL officials. As 42 off in the grass.
What a save.
And that's going to hit the guardrail. And he's stuck. So much for...
Much for that.
I was going to say so much for the save. And Johnny Gardner to the lead.
Our first pole sitter not to win at Watkins, but in the press F for respects for him.
So Zayn Abdullah now falls to second, and the hometown hero, the crowd on their feet for Johnny Gardner, who has gone to the race lead, and somehow the 76 with damage is passing cars. As Braxton takes advantage, goes to 5th.
Illegal engine.
We'll refuse to comment at this time, and we'll refuse to speculate. Dylan Young. Oh, that was close.
7 out of the last 8 races have been first-time winners, excluding Mary Shelley, who won at Texas. Can we make it 8 out of 9 today with Gardner, who was at 85 races? Jerry Shelley was at 140. Gardner's at 85. So this is and Oriole Paul was 69, 67 last weekend.
As meanwhile, Braxton trying to pass 76. Oh, stay on course, stay on course. Drive it, mate, drive it. Don't get stuck. Well, he didn't get stuck. He didn't get stuck.
Oh, no, I guess the 40.
He's going to get passed by the 40 and the 57, though.
57 might hook the 40.
Oh, that was close.
Big contact. That's three dodges right there.
Yeah, as now Jesse James goes into turn 10 on the inside. That's going to be the outside for turn 11, though. Meanwhile, Jerry Shelley with a late decision to try and pit.
Oh, no.
Actually, a lot of cars pitting that time by, including our race leader.
Can we have a camera on the tire barrier, please?
That probably will be the side-by-side camera.
Nope.
Meanwhile, staying out. Dylan Young's not even on the lead lap, so he's had issues. This is actually a battle for 32nd, so
48 run issues too. They're 4 laps down.
yeah. So it looks, I was gonna say it looks like Jesse James is the leader, but no, everyone had pit. So Gardner looks to be the first off pit lane. I don't like that angle. Ah, way to throw win away.
Not really, still going. Never mind.
There goes the 41.
Hey, look at JT trying to become a Triple Crown winner.
Haley Lordigan might have gone to second, and could Fitzwater be in third? Depending on what lap we're pitting, we'll see what the side-by-side has for the pit lane camera.
Haley Logan already got it when at Kansas a couple races ago. Not Kansas, Portland, sorry.
Yeah, we actually looked that back up, and we were both wrong when we were trying to fact-check that. As Lordigan slow off the carousel, here comes Fitzwater now, in what we believe to be a battle for position.
JT's best finish so far is second at Bristol.
Dang, that 49 is slow.
Has he won in the Truck Series?
No, he hasn't
he's won
yet.
in the Truck Series. He's a Daytona 500 winner trying to get his first Hooters win. In the same exact paint scheme he won the Daytona 500 in.
Sam Young to pit lane. Troubles for Befode Sacco. And indeed, the 41 is... Oh, troubles for Zainadullah as well. Oh, Evans!
Ow.
Oh, and Dylan Young.
Ow.
Jesse James might have brushed the wall. Cole Devers blown up the S's.
He's got stuff on track, I think.
I think we're looking good to maybe... This might not end up making the 32.
Well, JT Bryan hopes it does, as he's leading the race. If it's Fitzwater wins, we can take it out.
Oh, wow. As Fitzwater's starting to close in on JT Bryant. As Daniel Gitteroak's got issues, more issues, I should say.
He won.
Yeah, Fitzwater's there. Can he make a move? When does he make a move? Into turn 11, nothing yet.
Here he comes. Nope, that's here back.
Nope. It's trying to get a run. Top 10 after pit stops, though. Should have mentioned this. JT Bryant, Zachary Fitzwater, Haley Lordigan, Mary Shelley. Hunter Braxton is in 5th. That's not even battle for position. 6th place is Jerry Shelley. Enzo Nareza is 7th. 8th place is the 89 of Quentin Moore. Andrew Miller is in 9th. Matt Dixon is in 10th. Oh, Sam Young's ran into a pit wall, I think. James Qualls is in 11th. Matt Hamill, Kev Shear, Stephen Paul III, Mike Trout, Marilyn Eskandari. Gardner is currently out, but in 17th, so that's going to change a little bit there. As coming to the turn 11, 81, trying to make a move.
Can't do it.
Falls back in line for now. Lordigan's liking what she sees because she's starting to close back up now to the race leaders.
Yeah, 81 is all of that back bumper. You can smell the Havoline.
42 is apparently a camshaft. Fitzwater tries to make the move for the lead. Thinks better of it.
Yeah, Fitz don't use all the most common sense. So right there was almost a lost common sense.
As Fitzwater trying to get a run on the 41 down to the bus stop now as they start to close in on the 18 of Ace Rogers.
Yeah, Fitzwater really wants to get that win.
As top 3, you could throw a blanket over them with coming to 5 laps to go.
Yeah, well, on the inside and see if JT can make the move. Not JT, Fitzwater, sorry.
Yeah, JT's hoping he doesn't make the move. Little bit of a sideways moment there for the 81. Allowed the 49 to take a peek. As all three use the curb, that might allow Mary Shelley to close in a little bit.
Probably end the streak of first-time winners again.
And Mary Shelley did close in. Problems for the 17. Another chaser that has found a wall somewhere to hit.
Yeah, it's a lot of people on Washington that they're going to do it today.
As Lordigan makes the move on Fitzwater for second.
Yeah, we're not at Wall Stadium.
Huh?
Hey, Steven says hitting the walls, and I say we're not at Wall Stadium.
As Fitzwater trying to close in, takes a peek, trying to get out of the mirrors there of the 41.
He definitely tried it.
As Mary Shelley is starting to close the gap, will that be part of the reason why the 81 decides to make a move? If or when he does.
You make one you time it perfectly.
Trying to also defend from the 49 while he's at it. That's the problem.
Yeah, very competitive race so far. Can they get there? I mean, granted, 8th is 21 seconds back to the top two. Now it's neck and neck.
As all three of them up on the curbing, same for the 60.
Can the 60 do it? Mary Shelley kind of hunted
Another
down
half second down from the 60 with now 4 laps to go.
Mary Shelley last year hunted down time Paul at Lime Rock. Can we have round 2 of that? Well, different drivers, obviously. But
Braxton is losing ground, so it is definitely a 3-car battle trying to become a 4-car battle for the win.
yeah, 60 car already broke Trevor Collins' heart. Maybe just want 2 of these guys, too.
Although if, well, it doesn't really matter because no Roush cars made it to the round of 8. But I was going to say the Roush cars might not mind that. As Fitzwater into the carousel once again. Lordigan tries a higher line. The 81 tried to get a run off. Didn't quite work for him.
Almost worked.
I think the 18 is slowing down the 41 in the dirty air.
Here comes Lordigan.
Here it comes.
Has to use the curb in turn 10. Fitzwater's going to have the inside line for 11. That's going to be what Fitzwater needs.
3 to go.
As Fitzwater able to stay off the curbing off turn 11, gets a run down the front straightaway once again. Now the 60 within 2 seconds as Jerry Shelley's on pit lane, as is Jesse James in the 57.
Who is our best chaser remaining? Just Fitzwater?
Well, so Fitzwater is in second. Braxton is in 5th.
They two, they're going to have a huge gap of the field. And Dixon.
I don't know if Dixon's still running. Dixon is still running in 10th. So we have 3 chasers inside of the top 10 right now. Meanwhile, JT Bryant has caught the 18.
Again, that was a nemesis right there.
Now, does this allow Fitzwater to try and get a run? It's going to be Lordigan getting a run again on the 81 off the carousel.
I wouldn't try to get side by side too much to slow each other down because here comes that 60.
As no one made a move there, they'll come to 2 to go. The 60's now able to kind of get a draft off the 49 as well. Here comes the 81, able to not use the curb in turn 11.
4-car battle, yeah, 60's going to get there.
Well, 60 might get there, but I don't know if she's going to have enough time to really make a move.
Oh, 18 got a little wide there. 41's going to make a pass. 81's going to try to go inside, cost maybe.
Well, 41 not able to get there going into the S's.
Slit the front tires right there. Here comes 81.
41 gets a run off of turn 2. Is going to make the move down towards the bus stop.
Not a good idea.
Fitzwater thought about it, gets back in line. That's going to open the door. Here comes the 60.
Oh my God.
With 2 to go, they're side by side.
Jeez.
We're down so deep with this now. 41 on the inside. Here we go. Oh, Oh,
Oh,
60's
nearly
there.
contact as
Contact.
Fitzwater to the lead.
81 leads. This is
He muscled him.
unbelievable.
18 car.
Unbelievable.
Oh, 60 car with a beautiful move.
Shelley to third. Now can Fitzwater keep it on course? Shelley
remember,
makes the
Mary
move from
Shelley-
Brian for second.
She's going to get there. Can't she get Fitzy?
White flag is out. 1 lap to go at the Glen.
60's the best car. She's going to get there. Mary
Lordigan
Shelley,
makes the move on the 41 for third.
Whoa, right in the
Shelley's
She's
there.
got the
Jesse
Right there.
James comes off pit lane. Oh,
eye contact, idiot.
Oh, the thing he
side
did
by
up there.
side into the S's.
Big ball. Wait, not big balls. Big woman over here. Oh, she missed it.
You just ruined this finish.
Terrible.
There she goes, Kitty.
Shelley now with the run, coming down towards the bus stop, side by
You gotta
side.
do it. That's not where you want to be. Baby.
Oh,
Yes.
Shelley
big
goes
one,
wide.
30.
That's gonna maybe do it. Here comes the 41. 3-car fight now for the win.
That's a dirty move. That was dirty.
I mean, she
don't think
didn't
it-
have
I
to
don't
make the
think it
move
detected
That's
there.
dirty.
She didn't have
That's
to
just
make the
dirt.
move there.
Dirty. Fitzwater put her off the track. That's so bad. That's sexist. And that's a
JT,
bad
one final corner. Can he do anything with the 81?
That's gonna bump it to him.
No.
No, he
Oh,
can't.
Fitzwater.
And it's
Three
going to be
straight
Zachary
reinforcements.
Fitzwater punching his ticket to Homestead.
3
He's
straight
basically-
force
He's
wins.
basically the Chase Elliott.
Actually, no.
No, it's not.
Excuse me.
That's-
3 out of the last 6 races. 3 out of the last 6 road courses he's won.
So,
And you know what that also does? That makes Fitzwater the winningest driver in the Hooters series.
what a job for Zachary Fitzwater. Unfortunately for him, it doesn't give him extra bonus points for the finale. Every driver that goes in will be tied, but we now know that Zachary Fitzwater will be one of the 4 drivers who will fight it out for the title at Homestead.
So Fitzwater, he won 2 races in season 2.
Braxton got
and
the
then he won
4th.
5. Yeah, that was his 5th win of the season, 3rd in a road course too.
Yeah, 4th win in the season. I think, yeah, so 3 of the 4 on road courses. Yeah. Top 10 today as we're still waiting for it to actually update. Fitzwater, JT Bryant, Haley Lordigan, Hunter Braxton, Enzo Nareza, Quinton Moore, Andrew Miller, James Qualls, Matt Dixon, and Kev Shear, the top 10, as the standings now are official.
Excuse me,
whoops,
Fitzwater
never
did
mind.
win a race
That's not what I
last
wanted to
season.
do.
He won 4 and then 1 last year at Twin Rig. That's my fault.
So, gentlemen, your final thoughts on this one as they still come to pit lane.
Well, it all came down. It came down to the end. I'm surprised turn 1 was actually, in a sense, slightly calm. It was just the exit heading up the S's in turn 2, and after that, it was I can't even. Just after that, I was like, "Oh my god, that was just a fantastic finish." The bus stop also made a difference as well, and looking forward for some more racing with you guys, Stephen.
Well, good job for Fitzwater. He breaks a record that's held since season 3 at Enderman. William Duncan's 6 wins. It took about 2 years to get there. Fitzwater, I'm sorry, that's just a dirty move by Barry Shelley. Tough break for Mary, who almost tried to knock another chaser out. JT Bryan, that ties his best. Is that his best career finish? Let me double check that. Yeah, that's JT's best. Actually, his 3rd second place finish. His first one's the Auto Club. Haley Logren, great run after her first, and now a 3rd place finish. Braxton and Fitzwater. Well, Fitzwater's already advanced. Dixon is going to have a good chance. Ace Rogers back to 14th. We see him in front of the leaders most time. Mary Shelley, the Triple Crown road course winner, regarded to 15th. Leave in the comment section if you thought that was a dirty move or not. Matt Hamill 17th, and a lot of retirements. It's going to be an uphill climb for let's see who's up in the chase. Rob Evans, Shelton, who's in it, Zeta Duel, but Zeta Duel's got 57 bonus points. So that's going to help him even that out. Johnny Gardner got screwed. Tough break for him. Sam Young is going to have an uphill climb. We got the next few races remaining. Well, actually, the 2 races remaining around are 8 Bowl and Colorado National. 8 Bowl, anything can happen. In Colorado National is also kind of a wild card, but it's kind of a single file fest. So you definitely want to. It's definitely no one's guaranteed and stuff. I think Rob Evans is going to probably make the Final Four how the season goes. But leave in the comment section what you thought about that finish. Yeah, that was definitely interesting. But congratulations to Fitzwater, the winningest driver. He failed the drug test in season 2. Still got 2 wins, 1 last year, and then 4 wins this season. 3 out of the last 6 wins at road courses. 4 out of the last 6 1-2 finishes. Where did he finish? At Portland, he was 17th, and the other road course,
I think he was
11th at.
Oh, it was 11th. Okay.
It was 2nd at Monza, and then 17th at Portland. So I'm looking forward to Muscat gets next weekend, and then we are going to the I forgot what it was.
Colorado
we're going to
National
Muscat, then we're
Speedway.
going,
Either way,
yeah, so we only got.
the next one up should be Colorado National Speedway, unless I have it mixed. No, next one up is 8 Bowl. Sorry. Next one up for the series is 8 Bowl.
We got Muscat, Colorado National, no, Colorado 8 Bowl, Colorado National, Iowa, and Homestead left for the series. So we only got a couple more weekends left
For this season. For this season, not for the series, for this season. We're not going anywhere. The series is not getting canceled. As much as Pollard tried to make that so.
Oh, wow, that was not my intentions. But for this season, correct?
Yes, it was.
Damn, that's just hard. I
You know
did
it's
crash out
true.
today, but still.
You know it's true, though.
Well, Oreo Paul should have crashed out.
Oh. Well, either way, congrats to Zachary Fitzwater on punching his ticket into the Final Four. I'm sure Fitzwater would tell you anything goes when it comes to trying to fight for a title. Mary Shelley owes him one, though. That's what I'll say about it. Yeah, like I said, also becoming the winningest driver in the Hooters Series history. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. If you stuck it out for the whole thing, leave a like down below if you did enjoy it, or leave a dislike if you didn't. It all helps YouTube there.
Fitzwater will. Mary Shelley will.
Yeah, probably. There's a few others. Subscribe, obviously, you haven't, for more gaming and racing related content. I'm Glen Fan 1 for Stephen Paul III and Austin Plant. This has been a production of the NRSL. We'll see you guys next time.
Oh boy.
The Glen.
Big wreck.